Alright, good morning guys, and welcome to another Plan With Me Monday. It might not be morning where you are, but it is definitely morning here. I'm drinking my coffee and getting ready to film this video. I know a lot of people in the planner community like to sit down and watch Plan With Me videos and drink their coffee, so if it is morning for you, I hope your coffee's treating you well. Oh guys, I am like getting butterflies just thinking about filming this Plan With Me video. Not because it's like the most awesome video ever, but because it is my last week of summer and I am super nervous about so many things, but maybe we'll talk about that while we're putting stickers down, because we definitely have a lot to put down this week, as I'm sure you can imagine. This is the week that I filmed last week. It's the current week that I am on right now. I absolutely adored this spread. Let me take out my little bookmark. Just adored this spread. It turned out so well. As you can see, it's not quite finished because it is Saturday. But, yeah, so I loved it. Follow me on Instagram, or our shop account on Instagram, if you do want to see the completed spread with just, you know, the rest of the sidebar and these 2 days completely filled out, because I will be posting that on Sunday. This video is ready and posted on my channel if you haven't seen it already, so feel free to go back and watch that if you want to see how I created this spread. Let's move along to this week in my planner. It is August 15th. Through the 21st, my last week of summer vacation. Okay, I thought I was prepared for this video, but I literally have to use my silhouette and cut out my washi right now because I don't have it ready. Why is this happening? Wow, what a stressful way to start the video. For me, hopefully not for you. So basically, let's get into it and I'll show you the kit that I'm using. This is our Summer Dreamsicle kit. It is, I think it's still available. It might have sold out. Let me check that for you guys super quick. It is still available in the shop. It is super on sale because it is a summer kit. So even if you don't have room for any more summer spreads, you could totally pick it up and use it next summer. Just save it. You know, it's like, we literally have it on sale for like $8. So I think we only have a few left, but if you do want to get your hands on it after seeing this video, you can do that. So these are the full boxes, the header, some functional things in deco, half boxes, heart checklists, and weekend banner. And then these are what I had to cut out real quick, the ombre heart checklists and the washi. I was rushing a bit, so the washi is cut just a tiny bit off. There's a tiny bit of white space at the top of it, if you can see that. But I literally cut it faster than I ever could. Obviously my silhouette cut it, I didn't cut it, but like I was not checking to see how accurate it was and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and start putting down this bottom washi. I'm literally obsessed with it. I think it is so cute. Of course, I put it down hecka crooked, but it's fine. So yeah. Stress. I got super stressed even just like starting to film this video, and now that my like I had to go cut that out really quick, like stress, but it's okay, we'll get through it. Like I said, bottom washi not super good, but we're fine, we'll deal with it. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I think I might, do I want to put these on the bottom or keep them on the top? I think we're gonna put them on the bottom. So let's see, I'm gonna put this green in the middle. Why is this? Oh, it's the bottom washi that's making that a little bit. We're gonna overlap it a little bit. Like I said, bottom washi not super formatted. So we're gonna overlap a little bit onto it with our checklists. Let's do, trying to make myself like a little pattern. Sorry, I'm like super concentrated. So yeah, let's talk about like school nerves. And if any of you are feeling this too, please let me know, because I am feeling it like hardcore. Let's see what's going on. I'm super nervous. I just get nervous before school starts. It's not necessarily like, oh my god, I'm so nervous I'm gonna die because everything's gonna go wrong. I live in a very stressful place when I'm at school just because I'm like super a perfectionist. Like, it's something that I've tried to work on for a long time and I'm just terrible at it. Like, it's just kind of how I operate. Like, I can't help it. I just hold myself to these freakishly high standards, and so I'm just kind of nervous about getting back into that place of stress, as well as I have all of these new like projects and endeavors like YouTube that I need to keep up, even just like Instagram posts, our Etsy shop. Like, I don't think our Etsy shop is going to be a problem because we have like the best setup that we've ever had since starting it, so I'm not like super worried about that. But just like keeping up with YouTube is definitely going to be a challenge. I'm gonna try to like pre-film some of my bonus videos for this channel throughout this week because I already have planned a lot of what I want to put up on this channel. I just obviously haven't filmed them, and the college that I live at, I live about 10 minutes from my house, so I can always come home and film and that sort of thing. It's just like running back and forth from school to home a lot gets a little time consuming, it gets a little stressful. So I want to kind of be in a place where I don't have to do that super often, but at the same time, it's really hard because I have a direct roommate and I live with 5 other girls. So it's not the easiest to find time where I can just sit in my room and talk to myself and film these videos. So it's definitely going to be something that takes up a lot of my weekends, which I'm fine with because this is what I love to do. It's like my passion. But at the same time, like this summer, like most of my friends don't live here. I have like 2 or 3 that do live here or that visit enough during the summer. So I didn't have a huge social life this summer and I could put a lot of focus onto this sort of thing. But during the school year, all my friends are going to be back and I'm going to want to hang out with them and get this stuff done and get my schoolwork done. So it's all going to be a really stressful balance, but that's where my nerves are coming from. So let's see. So now I'm just going to do like little things above my like to-dos. So I'm gonna put my workouts down on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I was so bad this week. I didn't work out at all. My gym was closed, but I could have worked out at home. I could have gone to a different gym, so I don't have an excuse, but I didn't work out at all this week and it was really bad of me. I've come to find out that I just don't work out on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday. I just like to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I know it would be better for me to work out more than that, but that's just what I like to do. It's what works for me, so that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and put TV shows down. So Monday, So You Think You Can Dance is still not back on, so we have The Fosters for Monday. Then Tuesday is Pretty Little Liars. Then, since I have an extra TV because on Thursday is 60 Days In, I'm going to put an extra TV on Wednesday just because I watch Scandal with my sister, usually on Tuesdays, but we're going to hang out Wednesday this week instead. And we just watch it on Netflix. We're not caught up or anything, but I am super hooked and I get like really excited to see the next episode, so I'm gonna mark it in because it's important. Okay, so next for little things, I'm gonna want to put hydrates in and Instagram and then like post my videos and stuff. So let's get some hydrate labels out. Okay, I just tried to grab out like every sheet that I have. Luckily, this is a very colorful spread, so I can use a lot of the different hydrate label colors. I think I'll start with this teal. Obviously, these are from Creating & Co. I use these almost every week. So I'll start with this teal. Then we could do, I've used up like all of my pinks. We could do like the purple probably. Then, I could do yellow. I don't really like the yellow next to the purple. So maybe I'll go in with this sort of greenish teal color. It's funny because I feel like I use like teals and turquoise and stuff almost weekly in my kits, but those are like the colors that I have left for my hydrate labels, and I'm not totally sure why. I just think that's kind of funny. Okay, so I'll put this down, and then I'll put down like the yellow, and then we'll just start over with the pattern. It's kind of strange choice of colors, but like I said, I have a really weird selection of colors left. I've been using these labels for quite some time now. I just randomly bought 5 sheets of them a while back, and they've lasted me for sure, so that's good. Okay, so that works. Who is texting me? Where's my phone even? No. Okay, so I have hydrates down. I need to post videos and Instagram. Okay, so I have my like YouTube video sheet from my shop, which is falling apart a little bit, but this is seriously one of my favorite sheets to use. Monday, I need to upload. I only have a few uploads left. I'm gonna need another one of these sheets. So yeah, Monday, I need to upload my Plan With Me Monday. That got real crooked. Then Wednesday I need to edit my like bonus video. So what color would work? I could use maybe this color. I don't know, I'm getting really weird with my colors. I need to like cool it a little bit. And then I need to upload on Thursday, so I'm just gonna use this pink one. Okay, then I need to put Instagram in, so I think I'll use like these from the kit. I'm not meal planning yet, so I don't need those. I will start with those next week probably, so okay, one of my parents was upstairs for like forever, and I'm really bad at talking when I know people are listening to me, so hopefully if I was seeming like awkward at all, like that'll improve. So I'm gonna put this in for Instagram. Ever since I started tracking like my Instagram and YouTube, like my little things sections have been super long, which I'm okay with because sometimes I feel like I have literally none. So I need Instagrams, which I will cover the little meals. I need Instagram Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm starting to really not like some of these colors that I used. It's okay. Wednesday, Thursday, and then Sunday. My little things just dwindle so much as the week goes on. Okay, so I do have a couple of Instagram stickers. I'll put that one there to cover those from like in the kit, and then I will pull out my little Instagram sheet to do the rest. Which are these from my shop. I think they're actually a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm gonna use this like teal. My memory on my camera died, and I feel like I realize I'm starting to get just stressed and like, I don't know, just rushed feeling for some reason when I have plenty of time to film. And I feel like I need to just calm down and cool it a little bit, because when I start feeling that way is when I start like hating my spreads and not liking my videos and just being really unhappy with that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna try to cool it. It is payday for me on Tuesday, and I know I just, hold on. Okay, we literally just released payday stickers in our shop, and somehow I have no idea where they are. So we're gonna try to bring in something else, or I might just use that last like little thing, quote unquote, and not put an icon, because I don't really have any small little things icons. But I'm gonna check through my little like freebie pile, see what we got. I do have these little flags from Creating & Co, so I guess I could, they're still kind of big though. Probably what I will do is just put down one of these little blank headers that comes with my kit, and then I could use that, but I think that's it for little things on, it's definitely it for little things on Tuesday. So I'm gonna put the header down and see if I can like layer that flag. But I think it's gonna cover the little things header. Okay, whatever, that's fine with me. So there's how I marked my payday. That was creative, I guess. Okay, so let's see, do I have any other little things? Oh, Wednesday is new releases for the Fox and Pip. So I think I'm gonna just put down another little like bar and just write that in. I don't know how to mark that. I could put like a little Etsy thing, but I'm just gonna put that there and write it in for now. I have my newspaper deadlines for Wednesday and Friday that I should probably put in, but I don't really have like any little things to use, so I might just leave those out this week. Yeah, the other thing is Saturday is one of my roommate's birthdays, so I would like to mark that in there just because, you know, good roomie things. So let's see what I have. I'm just gonna do like what I typically do and use something off of this sheet, and I'll probably just put it in my today section. So let's just go ahead and put little things headers down. I'm sorry this video is so bad. I'm just like really lost, and I'm not sure why. Like, I seriously think as I sat down to film this video, the stress and realization of the school year starting just hit me, and I freaked out, and now I'm like not level-headed and nervous and realizing how much I have to do. So if that is the case, I am very sorry that I did that to myself, guys. Completely unintentional, but it's the big week, so we're doing our best, I suppose. Let's just get this stuff going. Okay. Okay, let's get in with the today section and hopefully things will get a little bit easier from there. So let me grab my full boxes, and I think I'm gonna put this one up in the corner because it's cute. So let's just put them in like semi-randomly. I'm gonna kind of try to match the checklists a little bit. It's not gonna happen for every day, but okay. Even that was a struggle. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this one on this day, even though it's not a blue checklist. We don't have blue checklists. It has a pink popsicle and the checklist is pink, so we'll go with it. Okay, I really want this to come together because I want to have a spread that I really like for the last week of summer, because it needs to be a super productive week. And I feel like when I enjoy my spreads more, I tend to like look at my planner more and in turn like get more things done. I don't know if that sounds crazy at all, but that's literally how it works. Like this past week, gotten so much done because I loved my spread this past week. This week, we'll see. We'll see. But it's not terrible. I just don't like my little things section because I kind of use makeshift little things. But I do love these full boxes, so hopefully this plan with me starts to turn out a bit. Okay, that's crooked, but we're going with it. Let's do today headers. Get that out of the way. Oh, I'm really glad this kit comes with a to buy, because that's gonna be like my major section for this spread, because I have a ton of things that I need to buy before I move back in. So yeah, like I said, this is going to be a very busy week. I feel like I don't have enough to talk about because I have like, my thoughts are spiraling in my head about going back to school. I feel like a lot of the people that I personally watch are not in school anymore. Like people that do plan with me's that I watch are not in school. So a few people are, but a lot of people I feel like aren't, or they're like in grad school or doing like online school or something where it's like not the traditional like, shoot, I'm going back to school. So like I feel like I don't share a lot of people's pain, because I am going to be a junior in college, if you're curious, and I unfortunately have to go back to school. So let's go ahead and do my little let's go ahead and do my today section for each day. I'm gonna fold over my planner. I just stuck that little washi there. Monday I have planning for the scholarship program that I'm in. I think I'll just take like a yellow one. It's gonna go right over the popsicle, unfortunately, but there's nothing that I can do about it because I'm basically going to be doing that all day. Tuesday, I'm gonna fill in with the little matching washi, and that's like the perfect size, basically. As far as I know, Tuesday, I'm just going to be like helping my mom at her work, like helping her organize her office and do some things like that. So I'm just gonna put a $50 down for that. Wednesday, I'm hanging out with Emma, and that's all I know. Wednesday might be like a big pre-film sort of day for me. So I'm gonna put this down for hanging out with Emma. And I guess I could be using some icons. There's no TVs in this kit, so maybe we won't. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and then maybe I'll put down like a little flag and then put like filming day. So let me grab a little camera. These are from my shop. We'll do the yellow, maybe, yeah. So that's gonna be a big like pre-filming day so that I can have some things to post during my first few weeks of school when it's pretty hectic. Thursday, I don't have anything in particular that's going on. I think I'll just use, what washi should I use? Maybe I'll just use like, sorry, I feel like you're not even like in frame. I don't know what's happening. I'll just use these little strips. Yeah, I don't have anything in particular going on Thursday, so that's probably going to be one of those days where I just try to get everything done on my like general to-do list for the week. So I'm going to leave it blank for now and wait and see like what would be the most beneficial thing to do that day once it gets here. Friday, I'm going to fill in with washi really quick. And then Friday, like I said, I have some white space on this washi. It was not a wall cut thing. Friday, I'm getting my nails done with Shelby, which will be super fun. So I'm just going to put this half box there. I'm going to put like a nail polish down. It's from, I think, she's Little Dog Paper Co now, but when I bought these, she was like the Alex Studio or something like that. I think that was her name. I'm not sure, but so I'm not sure if she even still has these because this was from like her old identity, but that's where those are from. And then I'm gonna put a time dot because we're getting our nails done at 9:30, I believe. So here are my little time dots from Scribble Prints Co. I think I'll use maybe like this like really bright like fuchsia color. I don't know if that's even fuchsia. What is fuchsia? We'll do that. And then I want to put, I know this is something that would usually be in little things probably, but I want to put a flag down for filming my plan with me because I usually film on Saturday and that's like just what I'm really used to doing, but I need to make sure I film on Friday this week because I am moving on Saturday, so I will not be able to film on Saturday. So I want to make sure I film my plan with me. And I also definitely want to make sure I do laundry. So I'm going to just put a little laundry icon in my to-do list because I need to do laundry so that I can pack all of my clothes up. I'm just going to take this little trash can and put it on Thursday because that's usually when I take my trash out. And I think that's it for Friday. Then Saturday, let's put down this matching washi and then I'll probably need to pull in another one because it's not quite enough. We have a pretty open space. The lovely white space washi looks beautiful. Just kidding. So let's put that down. And then I'll just put this like stripey one in. Yeah, there we go. That works. So Saturday is the big moving day. I'll put this half box into, oh, let me put my weekend banner really fast. Just put this up at the top. This will be for moving. And then there's also like a welcome luncheon thing, which I don't know if I will be able to make it to because I will be moving in, but I'm gonna just put it in here just to, you know, mark it. And then I'm gonna use this flag for Alyssa's birthday. So, where I put my little birthday sampler here. I'm gonna use the little gift and just put it there. Let's use, I have this sheet from Scribble Prints Co. with this little like spoon and fork, and we'll use that to mark the luncheon. And then for moving, I thought I had like a moving day sampler from my shop, but I don't, and I don't really want to pull one out because those have been really popular. So I want to keep all of them in stock that we have. So let me see if I can just find a little moving box. Okay, so while I was looking for a little moving thing, I found part of the sampler from my shop. So since it's from my shop, I'm just going to use the little box and put moving day there. And I think that's pretty much it for Saturday because I don't know what I'm going to be doing other than moving. Sunday, I'm going to just fill in with this other stripey washi because it's huge. And then I'll use the paint. Actually, I might just leave that because that is like the Erin Condren little header printed on the page. And it looks the exact same color as my full box. So I'm going to leave it because it'll probably look better than the little pink strip that I was going to put there. Sunday, I have no idea what's going on because I'll be moved in and I don't know what I'll be doing. So I don't really have anything to put there. So that is basically like my day by day. It's kind of a crazy looking spread. I'm gonna see if I have some icons to put down for the first half of the week because I feel like the second half of the week is very icon heavy. Let's move on to the sidebar. I'm gonna put that last full box up at the top. And then I'm going to need my PM medications tracker. That is crooked. I can't let that happen. That needs to be fixed. I'm gonna put my PM medications tracker down under the full box. It's still crooked. Why am I having so many issues? That's better though. We'll go with it. Let's go ahead and use this pink. I have a lot more of those colors left because I only need to use 1 a week instead of 7 like the hydrates. Then at the very top, I'm going to use the to buy header because that is like the main thing I need for my sidebar this week because I have lots to buy before I move in. I'm going to use my last ombre heart checklist from the kit. Put that there. Oops. That'd probably be good to track while I'm purchasing so much. So this is also from my shop. And then I want to put a habit tracker for reading. So these are from my shop. And I also pulled from Sweet Bean Plans this cute little currently reading. Well, this is a little freebie, but there's a currently reading sticker on there, which I thought would be really cute to put under my reading habit tracker. So I'm going to use the blue. Ooh, that's crooked. Our sidebar is going super crooked. I think I'm going to try to fix this actually because I think this is the main problem here. Maybe this little washi down at the bottom. And I'll put this one on the top. Even it'll be mostly covered, but then I'm going to do my little like social media tracking with my last half box because I've been loving doing that. Okay, and then I'm going to put my little like icons down that I used for that. So I will grab from this Instagram sheet. I love this color with this spread. And then I need a little YouTube label, which I like to use my little YouTube guys from the Coffee Monsters Co. now. I think that is really fun. So I'm gonna use a bigger one, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use the little YouTube play button guy. So that is basically it as far as things I want to add in this spread. I do have a little bit of deco that I want to stick here and there, so doesn't look the super bestest, but that's what I'm doing. And then I want to put this little planner here since I probably should have done that, but whatever. Since I'll be filming my plan with me, and that's super cute. Now I'm just going to fill it out, and I will be right back. I know this plan with me was kind of a mess, but we'll see if it can come together with my everything all written in. Okay guys, here's everything all filled out. I'm sorry this video was a little bit crazy. I did end up liking how this spread turned out. I do think it's pretty cute. Let me know what you think, and yeah, if you have any advice on not freaking out and wanting to die when school starts, let me know, because I'm looking for that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you on Thursday with my bonus Thursday video, and that will be my last video of freedom before I'm at school. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!